Hello everyone, back for week 5, and the first step is actually waxing everything. So making sure that all the bottoms are waxed so that they don't stick to the kiln, or I don't know if it makes them stick to anything else either, but basically you just got to wax the bottoms, and then if it's too much wax you can pat it off. But some people were waxing it halfway up to like make sure that no glaze got on later, and you'll see that in one of my little sister's pieces. But yeah, just waxing some bottoms now. And if you're wondering why it's still bright in this video, it was recorded, I believe, in August. So our lecturer was sick week 2 or 3, so because of that we had to push ours all the way back to August. But also I have not been able to record this because I've been sick on and off. I think if you've watched the video before this, I had a raging cold, so I've been trying to get that to go. And I think also in this video, I also had the cold. So I'm just a bag of germs, honestly. Because we also pushed it back, it is just me, my sister, another person, and the lecturer. So we were just chatting this whole time. But I did have to cut most of that out in case they didn't want to be on video.
Yeah, another thing about the glazes, again, Jenny said in her class, but the combinations of the glazes don't mix in the way that you maybe expect them to. Like the sort of layered kind of the peach and the pear, they are like green, but they make quite like a nice purple and then apply together, which maybe you wouldn't expect from those two colours. And kind of again with the pumpkin, which is like the orange with pearls and the light pearlescent one, they kind of make this sort of almost lovely orangey sort of colour as well. So yeah, it's kind of like the glazes look like the ones that you can do. And like you just put like a pale one over, let's say like a black one, like the dark glazes, they don't kind of just make a lighter version of that colour, they kind of like dackle on the surface a little bit, like well, this is kind of up there actually. But that's the like black over the peach. You can see that this sort of like mix like we haven't got a glaze ball in here, but I don't know if you saw it in your other classes that is in the wheel studio, so you can go and have a look at that and you can want to see what some of the glaze combinations look like. It is a curved wall. I would say it can be a little bit misleading just because those pieces are like fired flat, and obviously most of the glaze actually isn't flat, it's like kind of vertical pieces, so they sort of look a little bit different like that, but it's kind of good for sort of showing
See the little lava flake one? Is that the one then as well, or is that a different thing?
So the lava flake is a different flame, so that's why I know that's like, it's something we use in hand building course. So in the last week, make like kind of flat objects that you can do with farmer, and that clay has a lot of like rock in it. It's not which is why it's a little bit dark. It's a very nice clay.
If you didn't catch over the background noise, basically the lecturer, teacher, whatever you want to call it, was basically saying that the glazes don't actually mix how you'd think they'd mix. Basically, like a white and a dark does not make a lighter. Like a white and a grey, a white and a black doesn't make a grey. You know, a white and a black would make like a spotted white cream, or like it could throw up a completely different colour, like she was saying, purple. So yeah, very varied results. So basically later in this video we're going to go look at the glaze wall and we get to go pick what we want. The glaze wall was sick to look at. I think I just have a bunch of photos saved of like little glaze coins. Also, if I look like I'm frowning in this video, if I look like I've got a resting face, you know, please ignore that. I'm a natural frowner when I'm trying to do something and listen to people. So I probably look like I'm so disinterested, which is such a shame. Like now that I look back and I'm like, I need Botox. I need to sort that frown out. But yeah, now I know, I guess.
I feel like I still am not good at throwing. But it's adorable.
Yeah.
Did you come back?
Yeah, we were definitely thinking about either doing the same one again
Yeah.
Or hand building.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would recommend both. I mean, I just think hand
Yeah.
is great. But, and yeah, it's good. It's definitely good to do both, like, especially kind of people in school practice. Like, I would say, the people that have done both the courses have done together with hand building. They definitely make better work students. That's kind of what I think.
Yeah. Do both.
Yeah, they definitely benefit you to know. But yeah, you always go back to the other set. Always enjoy as well. It's like, I don't know, you can just feel improvement and
Yeah. There was like Beth from our class did it again.
Yeah, that was our second throw-in one. And all of hers were a lot more uniform.
Yeah.
So you could look at it and be like, it's done.
Yeah, I was like, can I put those in shop? She's like, no, do it.
And it's always like a bit of a shame because like obviously other people like if they don't know this,
Yeah.
like, oh that's so good, like what the hell?
Yeah, like a natural.
That's your ego, and that's your
Yeah, just
make
like,
other people feel bad for them.
yeah.
I did one hand building class. It's like, I think you could do them for like birthday parties. You make like a mug or something. So I made a dinosaur foot. That was fun.
Love
There's a
that.
lot more creativity, I think, in hand building.
I would say so. I think you can be a lot more creative, a lot quicker as well.
Yeah.
Like, you can definitely be creative in the wheel, but I think there's just a lot more kind of to learn about how to use it.
Yeah.
That sort of you don't need in hand building.
Second something was wonky on the wheel. It was kind of over almost.
Yeah. But wonky in hand building is like, it's all about.
Yeah.
It's like deliberately wonky.
Yeah. That's why I make it like this is like literally meant to
Yeah.
Where should I put the little wet brush? Is there a wee more?
Just give that to me, I'll just
I just don't want to sit on the table.
yeah.
What to do?
Allow him.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
What to do?
What are you doing with your? I think I've been putting some like iridescent.
Well, I'm going to do that one in Peril.
Yeah.
It's just the other ones. So I know what to do with these three.
Yeah.
It's all the ones in between.
See, I could have made some like weird beachy thing, but just go away. But yeah. You can do it. I really like seeing the kind of after.
I know that's what I'm
I think
thinking.
that's really nice.
But I'm thinking I could have done that one with this one. Because I'm going to dip this in Peril and then do like a light blue.
I didn't even know you did all the cool marks on it.
Yeah, just so you were trying to rush me at the door to go for the train.
Yeah, for sure. I think you were staying a little bit.
No. Procrastinate till the last second. I like pumpkin, I think I put pumpkin in that one. I just want these to dry so I can do these ones first. Take a lot of the effort off of it.
I just seen what one do you like.
Yeah. The white ones dry a lot quicker though. I think. See pearl in the dark blue? What does it turn out like if that dipped?
It looks good. But I don't remember specifically what it looks like. We're gonna have a look at the glaze. Yeah.
Let's go to a wee peek.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there was a lot of choice on the glaze wall, but I decided to go with number 91 for 2 of the bowls. And then I decided to go with number 43 for 2 of the mugs. And then the rest I just did a variation of pumpkin and sage green. And then once we came back from the wall, we had to do the detail after, because all of our bottoms had dried, so we can now flip the bowls over. And I basically decided I was going to draw some little hieroglyphs, I guess, some little bows, some little shells on this bigger bowl on the inside. And basically, if you draw on it with like a pencil, a coloured pencil, and you glaze over it, you could still see it through the glaze. At least that's what I know or think. The if normal lead pencil would like burn off, but this one you could see through. I don't know how or why. It must be a wax-based pencil. The other option is you could use crayon. So I actually used crayon to draw in my little pumpkin guy's eyeballs later on. I don't know if I have a good clip of that. But yeah, little details you could add. My little sister as well decided to do tape strips so that you could rip them off and there'd be a grid at the end. So hers is really interesting to look at.
As soon as we went there, it was like, yes, cats.
Yeah.
Marilyn, Nessie, and Raven. So it's kind of like mythical feet, but like not too middles. You know? Yeah. Sure.
I'm really allergic to cats, so I can't even go to our house. It's so bad. But
And it's like I'm allergic to dogs. So it's like,
yeah.
yeah.
A borzoi, but like, didn't I do it for you, dog? No, with a really long nose. Yeah.
I just think of all the photos of like them.
They were really long noses.
Yeah.
Was that why you want that?
They're just like I really want a big dog, and they're kind of just like hairy greyhounds. So yeah, basically best of both worlds. So.
Like, what the small ones?
Whippets?
Yeah.
Whippets are lovely. I just love them. There's actually like the amount of dog shops that there's one called the Skinny Dog Collective that just sells skinny dog jackets. I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I love them. They're just so polite. My little pumpkin guy, look at him. He's so cute, bright yellow as well. He is. I don't actually know if I think that he's cute as yellow or if I like him in the pumpkin colour now. I don't know. I still love him. So in the foreground of this video is all of my pieces, and then if you see at the back there's those big buckets, and that's what all the glaze is in. All the glaze is made in-house by someone, I don't think that they mentioned the name. But then basically after you pick your glaze, you just get some tongs, clip it, and then you dunk, and you just submerge it for like a second and you pull it out. It's a very quick process. If you leave it in for too long, it basically overglazes and becomes too thick, and it basically can melt down your piece onto the kiln and get stuck on other pieces. So you gotta be really delicate. I think even if you look at my pumpkin guy, he is even slightly too thick. The lecturer did say that they are happy to help if we overdunk, then they can go in and kind of fix that. I don't know what fixing it means, what they would do, but yeah, they're happy to fix. I'm using a little brush to fix up any mistakes. So if you've done any smudging or you've dunted it or the like clamp has like scraped it, you can just take a little paintbrush and brush over it. But you want to be really careful that you're not overcoating. Here are my pieces pre-firing, so firing's when it goes in the kiln. And then this is the buckets that I was saying. This is what it looks like. Oh, and there's a big whisk as well because you've got to keep it fresh inside so it doesn't settle. And then final touches. But then when your finger to smooth out any weeks later, and I asked Emily to send me a video once she got them home.
So, first off, let's just start with. I'd made this, it kind of matches my dress, so it's got like the kind of purple and black side, and I've textured the bottom like this. That's glaze resistant. Kind of matching purple one, but it's just purple. But the bottom has turned out quite jaggy. I think it's alright though. And I've got a little smiley face bowl. Little maker's mark at the bottom. And then I'll get onto cups afterwards, but for now I've also got, this one is a bit of a mistake, but it's okay. So it's like one of the first bowls but I've accidentally put glaze resistant on my hands. So I've got a couple little spots like that. Which, yeah, not very good, but that's okay. Then, now for my favourite plate I've done, which is this kind of like pearl iridescent one, which has got this kind of like little design on the inside, and then I've done kind of carved hearts out all around it as well, like that. A little cat bowl, so I've wrote Raven, Merlin and Nessie on the inside, I've drawn a little fish, and then I carved in some little cats all around the bottom, which is also pearly. There's a little bit of a feel as well. I'll show you the better one after, but so the tape didn't really stick on this one, so I just ended up double glazing it. So I've gone for pumpkin colour, and then I don't remember what the other one was called, but just a kind of white. It's alright. So work in progress. That's probably my favourite piece altogether. Much more neat. So the tape did stick around this one. I just thought it was for kind of like having like little dried flowers or some decoration out of. But yeah, so that's that one. The last thing in that colour I've done was this little mug here, which is quite cute. They're all very heavy, but okay. First time doing it, so. But it's a very chunky stage green. They're all in the same colour palette, but we've got another one of these little kind of decoration holders. And then I've done 3 of these cup designs. This one's a bit more iridescency, and this is my first mug I did, so it's a wee bit wonky, but that's okay. And then these 2 are quite similar.
So I did already record me showing the pottery off ages ago when I had like my older hair, which is why I've now got a rainbow. But I can't seem to find the file. I don't know if I saved it onto a USB and planning to put it on my PC, but yeah, I can't find it, so I'm gonna have to re-record. Time to show you what I made at the pottery studio. So I ended up making 5 mugs. One of them looks more bowl shaped, so I won't lie with that, it's probably gonna be a bowl. But yeah, 5 mugs, and then I made 4 bowls. Now, you've seen Emily's. Emily made a bunch. So I do not have as much as Emily to show, but I will say I have some good ones. So the first one I want to show you guys is this little pumpkin guy. He is the guy that was a yellow smiley face, and I do love him as a pumpkin, but honestly I do miss him being yellow. He was so sweet, and I decided to do 2 little holy so he looks like that. It's sick. My second one is a matching pair. Now these are the ones that I wanted to make look like tin cans. So I think they do look like tin cans. This one's a bit smaller. I wish that maybe the glaze was too thick. Maybe that was the problem with both of them. But if I knew that the glaze was going to go as thick, I probably would have done like thicker lines, so then it would have stood out more. Like here you can see the kind of ripples, but you can't most other places. And then I love this guy. So you can see all his ribs. And then I put two little kind of screws, so a hex-shaped screw and a circle screw as the holders, and you would just hold it with like one finger above and below. So I love him. I think that one might be my favorite. Next one, the last 2 cups. I've done a little matching set in the end, so these are the 2. But you can see how this one's kind of more bowl shaped. So it'll probably be like, probably both of them will just be dipping bowls. I have more use for like dipping or condiment or like a spring onion bowl or something. So yeah, but this one's like so perfectly spherical. I love it. And this is like that, it has the green glaze and then it has the blue glaze on top. Cracks. Let's see if I can get it to focus on you guys. No. Well, there's cracks on them. On the matching set, we also have the 2 bowls. So I did, this must be a green glaze and then a blue on top. So green kind of bowl, and then a little foot ring, and then you can see I just dunked it. So I would have just grabbed this and then dunked it like that, and then that's how it creates that kind of ring around it. Your one, the more circular, kind of honestly perfect bowl. It's green, a few little ripples on the inside, and then a little blue rim. And the last 2 are a stacking set. So it's they reminded me of seashells, so I did them like seashells. So this one is that dark blue color. I think it was 91 or 93 that I picked it at the beginning. So that's what that one is. It's that dark blue color with a blue over it, and it turns, or no, with a white over it. It turns out like that. And then this one's the one that I was drawing on. So it's just a bunch of little shapes. You can see some bows, some hearts, some stars, some moons. And then I just poured some of the colour from that in the inside, and then they perfectly stack. Non-intentionally perfectly stack. So it looks like a little, I think it looks like a little shell with a little like clam thing inside of it. And whilst I'm at my pottery shelf, I will show you the dinosaur one that I was talking about earlier in the video. So this is my dinosaur hand mug that I made, and you just hold it like you're holding its hand. It has this little spike at the back. But yeah, I made that in the first ever hand building class that I ever done, and I love it to bits. This is my all-time favourite. And I also have this from another hand building class that I did with Emily, and she made a bear, I think, but I made a little Spirited Away bath. So painted all them, made all that, and then inside it's just a bit bubbly, blue and bubbly. I don't know if this could actually hold any liquids in it. I didn't intend for it to, I kind of more intended for it to be like a little trinket dish. Yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching along with me and my sister. We're hoping to do the hand building one next year, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, I'm trying to upload maybe once a month, or maybe regularly than that. Yeah, next one anyway will be a little bank holiday vlog, so I'll see you there.